Hi, so I'm going to think about this overnight. Um, my options are to connect this to here, then run a cable there. Right, so I'm going back to the original plan. So light there, cables for themselves, running down, be like so. Now I've prepped my wire. I've cut probably a lot more than I need, but I'm not sure how it's going to go into the main body, so better to err on the side of caution. I'll just tin the lights again. Let's do it. So I'll get on with this and I'll come back. So that's it. I've soldered the two light strips and she'll put them in there. One goes in there. Put a little bit of hot glue in. Right, so put them in, put the lights in there. I've just glued up that seam. I'm going to have to clamp this up quite well. So I'll let that dry and then I'll do the next one. Right, I had to take it apart and redo it because the lights, I had them on the opposite side so they weren't shown. I thought they would be strong enough but they weren't. So I don't know if you can make them out or not, but they are showing there and obviously the nacelle showing. So that's both of them connected. I'll just let one nacelle. Okay, while I'm going to wait for the struts and that to dry, I'm going to paint the dish. We'll take a few coats. That's the main coats on now. Still got to do another couple of coats on that. It's a bit tricky. I've also made a start on putting the copper coat on the stand as well. Again, I'll need another 4 or 5 coats, I would imagine. See, I've taken a couple of clamps off, and there was a change, which I'll explain about in a second. What I've had to do, I had to take it all apart and put it back together again. Basically, the brightness of the windows here wasn't brilliant in the end, I thought. So I thought, should I take it apart and deal with it, or should I just leave it? Then I thought, well, not all the lights are going to be on, so I left it. But then I noticed the other classic mistake, I put the nacelles on the wrong way around, so I had to take it apart. There we go. But you notice as well the lights sticking out there. Because a 3, what I originally had in there, just wasn't big enough. So I had to put in a 6 in. But you can't cut them there. You break the circuit, so this will just dangle inside there. I might put a bit of black paint there, just to dull that one out, in case there's any light bleed. There is a lot of gunk on here that I'm going to have to take off. So I've just done it over, I've done one side just before painting, and you can see what I was talking about with the amount of gunk. So it's tidied up a little bit. So before I tack that on anymore, I'm just going to join it to the water cell. So I'll let that dry, then do the next one. Then we'll go on from there. Connected both now. Still extremely fragile, so a good little while for that to rest. Decided to change the colour on that. That was the copper colour, same as the deflector dish. I'm going to put it gold instead. So here we go. Okay, I've changed my mind again on the base. I decided to go silver. I put a light coat on it so you can just get a tint of gold coming through. I mean, I better not change my mind again on it because we've got 20 different layers of paint on here now. Just about ready to paint this now. It's all dry, all the cells are dry. I've spliced the wires together, so we've just got the two to the left, the positive and the negative. There you go. As you say, a lot of repainting needing to be done, but that's okay. So that's coming along fine. I'll need, because I put the paint on really thinly, I'll need one or two little coats. So I'll come back when it's all done. That's all on it and painted. There you can see it there. That gets laid to one side now. And I'll start on, well, finish off the deflector dish and say about the main hull sprue for the deflector dish. So I may as well take them all off while I'm here. Now I can do the touch-ups with changing paint all the time. So I'll just repaint the bits I have to paint. So tiny little touch-ups. Not much at all. So that's all on. I'll leave this to dry overnight, I think. Okay, so the other parts are dry now. They've been dried overnight, the deflector dish and that. I forgot to start up the camera, so I'm starting doing the impulse engines and that. I never thought I could have lit these up, but never mind, it's too late now. So this just clips into there. So it goes in there. That goes in there. So that's the last part of this section on. So now we're going to put on some of the decals before we join them up, assemble everything. The reason for that is just going to be easier to put the decals on now. No, just getting them all prepped up. I was worried when I put decals on the first time. So I'll just do one side so that you can see them going on. And that's what I'll do through the model. I'll just put decals on one area that's called for double. So if the decals are all this quality, I'll be very happy. You can't see it on camera, I'll just move that over there. There you go, move it there. I'm just soaking it in this water for a few seconds, letting it dry, and then I'm just using some decal fix here. So there we go. So this is the first two on, and I'll do the next side. It's just going to mirror that. Okay, so that's both on. Picked up a little bit of filler on that, so I'm going to have to try and pick that out and repaint it. I didn't notice it at the time, but it's too late after put decals on. But we're going to leave that to dry. And we're going to go to the softer section. Okay, so I'll do the rest off camera. So there we go, that's the bottom decals on. Yeah, we're all good there. So I'm going to go into these cells now. So that's that on. Got to be careful where I handle this now. So there you go. That one. And that's that one.